What's up guys, I'm Jill and welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about organization for beginners. I love organization, although I would probably call myself a like 75% organized human, 25% normal messy human. So despite that 25% of me that just never wants to deal with anything, the much larger percent of me really loves being organized. So I just wanted to share some really easy things that you can do to help kickstart your organization. I'm pretty sure my first tip is in every single organization video you've ever seen, including any organization videos that you've seen on my channel previously, but that is just to get a planner. Hello, how many times do I need to say it before every human in the world has a planner? Now, there are a couple ways that you can go about this that I'm gonna walk you through really quickly. I'm gonna try not to blabber on too much. Let me start first by sharing the planner that I'm using for 2018. It is a passion planner, as you can see. Very basic. But the inside of the passion planner is just everything that I could ever need as far as organizing my life, and I love that. I'm just able to do a much more detailed breakdown of my days and my weeks by using this planner. However, I will say it's not the most aesthetically pleasing planner as far as the way it looks. It does come in some other patterns, but none that really jumped out at me. And I think when you're first getting into planning, first of all, you don't need something that's quite so detailed. And also having something really cute helps. So I want to show you this planner. This is from 2017. It's by Bando. They do really cute planners. And it's a great way to start getting into planning because, as I mentioned, it's super cute. All of the cover pages for their months are so adorable. It has a breakdown of the entire calendar for the month, which I think is really important to have. A little notes section where you can like write down to-do lists, things like that. And then small breakdowns of each day so that you can write more specific things in there. So really this does have everything that you need, especially if you're just starting out with planning. So if you're new to it, I recommend getting something that you think is really cute because I think it will incline you to use it more often. And the last thing I'll mention as far as just planning out your days is if you don't feel like actually getting a planner, you don't feel like you'll actually use one, just use the calendar that is in your phone. I use this in combination with my planner. That way I have like a general outline of my days on my phone also. That way if I'm out somewhere, I still have a reference point. But for a while I was just using this and really does work very well. I just really like writing things down, which is why I choose a planner, but I don't think that you necessarily need a planner if you have a phone. And it's at least a good place to start. The second thing I would say is get the tools that you need to help organize your life as best as it can be. These tools can change depending on what sort of organization you're trying to do, but for me, the things that are most important to me are things for my planner. I'm not a big like sticker girl. I don't like go through and like redecorate my planner. It's just not something that's really relevant to the way that I use my planner. But something really important to me is having really nice writing utensils. So as you can see right on the outside of my planner, I have the three ones that I use most often. First off, I have this purple highlighter. This is what I use to mark travel in my planner, which is the biggest thing that I need to make sure is like very clear to me when I'm gonna be out of town because I do travel a fair amount. And then the other two things I have here are two different pens. They're both Pilot G2 pens, but they're two different kinds, I guess. I'm not even sure what you would call this. One writes with a thicker line and one writes with a thinner line. So my thicker line one is the G2 10 and my thinner one is the G2 0.38. Now the 10 is my go-to favorite to write with. I just think it's smooth. I really like the thicker line. But having this one is really nice for when you need to fit like small little notes in places. So these are the three main things that I use. But I also have this big old bag of just every pen marker that I could ever need. There's tons of different colored highlighters, markers, different kinds of pens, pencils in here, but always Pilot G2s are the go-to. My third tip for getting more organized is to start making to-do lists. I do this every single night before bed. I make a to-do list of things that I have to get done the next day. So obviously my planner really comes in handy with that because it breaks things down by hours so I can like really clearly see when I'm gonna do something. And also at the bottom of each weekly breakdown, it has something that says personal to-do list and work to-do list, as well as a little like open space here where I like to just set up some of my goals for the week. But another place that I like to do to-do lists is in my phone. You can literally go into your notes app and turn on a checklist mode. You literally just press a little button at the bottom and it will turn on checklists that you can literally check off once they're done. Super satisfying. I love crossing out things or checking them off when they're finished. My fourth tip for you is to clean out your bag. I feel like every girl has this problem. No one ever wants to clean out their purse or their backpack or bag or whatever they carry with them. And even if you're a guy, you probably have some sort of satchel or bag that you bring with you. And always littering the bottom is like spare dollar bills, receipts, receipts, pens, makeup, just dirt, wrappers, all of this stuff. And when I clean out my bag, it just feels so nice, like it's so organized. It's just really an easy way to feel more organized by doing such a simple thing. It'll literally take you 10 minutes tops, I guarantee. And my last tip is to clear out your email. So there are sort of two parts for this. One, if you're one of those people who have like 30,000 unread emails, just select all, mark as read. Because one, I don't even know how you deal with seeing that number on your screen. And also it'll just feel so nice, like a nice, fresh, new start. But the other part of this is if you're not one of those people who have like thousands and thousands of unread emails, still go through your emails at least from the last like year or 2 years and clear out stuff that you just don't need anymore. I can't even imagine how many emails I have in my inbox that I will never need to look at ever again, but I just never got around to deleting because I needed them at the time. So this is definitely something that I am guilty of as well and need to get back to, and obviously is something a little bit more time consuming, but will be well worth it when it's all cleaned out and you just have a beautiful, fresh inbox. I need to do that this week. And there you have it, 5 really simple, quick things that you can do to help get yourself more organized. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to check me out on all of my social media. And also, if you're new here, please don't forget to click subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you get notified every single time I upload a video, even if YouTube doesn't want you to know about it. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.